In this video, we're going to talk about a peek into Jeff Bezos' billionaire life and how he spends his $150 billion. Before starting, do like the video and subscribe to the Luxury Lord for future updates. According to Jeff Bezos, who has an estimated net worth of $124 billion US, the majority of his wealth would be donated throughout his lifetime. On November 12th, Bezos told CNN he'll donate money to the battle against climate change and to organizations that foster social harmony. Speaking alongside him was Lauren Sanchez, a former journalist turned philanthropist and co-chair of the Bezos Planet Fund, to which Bezos has pledged $10 billion over a 10-year period. But neither Bezos nor CNN have received any specifics from him on a percentage or the intended use of the funds. Bezos has several companies he owns in addition to Amazon, the 2000-founded aerospace company Blue Origin, and the esteemed The Washington Post, which he had acquired in 2003 for $250 million, stand out among the most prominent of these. Bezos has just one private jet and no fancy cars, but his interests appear to be in real estate and buildings. He's among the largest U.S. private landowner. We take a look at some of the items that billionaire Jeff Bezos has, from one of the fastest private jets in the world to his several mansions. Gulfstream G650 ER. Jeff Bezos, the former CEO of Amazon, undoubtedly possesses the financial means to purchase one of the most opulent and swiftest private aircraft. Bezos reportedly owns a Gulfstream G650 ER through his holding company Poplar Glen, according to Business Insider. He reportedly spent $65 million on the airplane. The Gulfstream G650 ER has a top speed of nearly 1,100 kilometers an hour and a range of 13,890 kilometers thanks to its two Rolls-Royce BR725 engines. The Gulfstream G650 ER is a technologically sophisticated aircraft that has more than 110 world speed records. The pinnacle of opulence in the air is the Gulfstream G650 ER. Expansive interiors with the finest amenities and handcrafted seats that may be made into comfortable beds. Up to 19 passengers can be accommodated in 3 to 4 living spaces. Spot Mini. While attending Amazon's Mars conference in Palm Springs, California, U.S. on March 20th, 2018, founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, shared a photo of himself strolling with his dog on social media. Not strange at all, right? Though it was. His dog was actually a robot with 4 legs by the name of Spot Mini, which has since been renamed by renowned robotics company Boston Dynamics, a subsidiary of Hyundai Motor Group. The robot dog with the yellow paint job is intended for inspections and data collection. It can carry up to 14 kilograms of equipment, and Boston Dynamics claims that it has a 360-degree vision system that maps the environment, allowing it to avoid obstacles. It can get you a drink and even open doors. The Spot Explorer and Spot Enterprise types of the robo-dog can be modified to suit the needs of the mission. Clock of the Long Now. On the 20th of February 2018, Jeff Bezos posted a tweet announcing the start of the construction of the Clock of the Long Now, which some also call Millennium Clock. The clock is quite distinctive in terms of operation and purpose in addition to its size. It's planned for the enormous clock to run for 10,000 years. It will only tick once a year, and the cuckoo will only sing once per 1,000 years. Each day, a new music will be produced by its charm generator. Installation is started. The hashtag 10,000-year clock is taking shape thanks to the brilliance of Danny Hillis, Xander Rose, and the entire clock team. It is 500 feet tall, entirely mechanical, driven by day and night thermal cycles synced at solar noon, and a symbol for long-term thinking. Take in the video. Danny Hillis, a computer scientist and businessman, came up with the concept of the clock for the first time in the late 1980s during the last half-dozen years. According to Bezos, he has been assisting Hillis. The Bezos-funded project is being built in Texas, USA, within the Sierra Diablo mountain range. House in Beverly Hills. In February 2020, the Wall Street Journal announced that Jeff Bezos has paid David Geffen $165 million for the Jack Warner estate, The sale set a new county record. The co-founder and former president of Warner Brothers, Jack Warner, erected the Spanish-style villa in the 1930s. The estate occupies an area of 3.6 hectares. Hollywood's elite used to attend opulent parties that Warner used to host in this location. Warner's wife, Anne, received the assets following his passing in 1978. After she passed away in 1990, Geffen bought the estate the same year for a then-record price of $47.5 million. According to Business Insider, the property contains 2 guest houses and a 13,000-square-foot residence which houses 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and a big swimming pool. Lake House in Medina, Washington. Medina is a quiet, tranquil village on a peninsula of Lake Washington near Seattle. It has the houses of some of the world's richest people, including Bill Gates, most of whom have mansions on the Evergreen Point Road. An estate extending over 2 hectares in Medina is owned by Jeff Bezos. It consists of 2 residences that total about 29,000 square feet. The property contains a boathouse and a 200-yard beachfront. The estate was purchased by the founder of Amazon in 1998, a year after the IPO of his business. Bezos paid $10 million for it at the time. It had a $28 million makeover in 2010. Multiple apartments in New York City. Jeff Bezos has a number of luxurious apartments in New York City. The Wall Street Journal reported in June 2019 that Bezos had purchased 3 residences, one of which was a penthouse. The penthouse, which spans 3 stories of the 1912 neo-Gothic structure at 212 Fifth Avenue, close to Madison Square Park in New York City, is said to have a private elevator and enormous terraces. Jeff Bezos reportedly paid $80 million for the property, according to the media outlet. Together, the 3 condos total more than 17,000 square feet and 12 bedrooms. He spent $16 million on a second apartment next to the condos in 2020. This apartment has 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms and approximately 3,000 square feet. He reportedly paid $23 million for another apartment in the skyscraper, according to a 2021 New York Post article. A palatial mansion that was once a textile museum. The former textile museum is now home to Jeff Bezos in Washington, D.C.'s Kalorama neighborhood. He paid $23 million for the property in 2016 and then invested another $12 million in its refurbishment. The mansion is 27,000 square feet in size. The property features 11 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, and 5 living spaces, according to the Washingtonian. A 1,500 square foot ballroom is also present. In January 2020, the Washington Post owner bought a 4-bedroom building for $5 million across the street to ensure additional solitude for the textile museum turned house. Ranch in Texas. The Corn Ranch is Jeff Bezos' largest property in terms of land size. The property, which is in Van Horn, Texas, was bought by the millionaire in 2004. It lies at the core of Bezos' aerospace company, Blue Origin's ambitious space flight plans. The vast area is 66,773 hectares in size, with salt lake beds, desert, and level land for miles in every direction. It is almost in the middle of nowhere. The Guadalupe Mountains National Park and its world-famous mountaineering hotspot, the 2,464-meter-tall El Capitan, are visible from Bezos' ranch. Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket, which was built for space travel from here, had its first launch in 2015. Bezos made history on July 20th, 2021, when he and his brother Mark, 82-year-old aviator Wally Funk, and 18-year-old Dutch youngster Oliver Damon soared into space aboard a New Shepard rocket from the Corn Ranch. Unwinding around the globe on his $400 million Bespoke Boat. Bezos' intentions for his summer vacation garnered media attention in May 2021. Bezos reportedly spent $400 million on a 417-foot yacht, according to Bloomberg. The Netherlands, the super yacht manufacturing mecca where it was born, dismantled a historic bridge so the record-breaking boat could sail out of Rotterdam due to the height of its 3 enormous sails. The yacht sails made it difficult to land a helicopter there, but Bezos, who has a sizable collection of expensive cars had a backup ship with a helipad that was following the main yacht. The shadow ship, which is 246 feet long and can accommodate 45 people in addition to its crew, is no slouch. Supposedly, Y-721 is almost finished. It wasn't a breeze to get the sleek new ship out of Rotterdam. The creator of Amazon and current space entrepreneur Jeff Bezos offered to pay to have the city's historic Koningshaven Bridge removed so that his enormous boat may pass underneath it. In 2018, Ocean Co's new superyacht, which cost an estimated $500 million to build, was put into service. Mohammed Al-Barwani, a successful industrialist from Oman, owns the opulent shipyard, which is situated in Alblasserdam, about 12 miles from Rotterdam. So what do you think about this video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please do like it and subscribe to The Luxury Lord for our future updates.